Welcome to another Fingernail Fixer video. I've had some requests for doing an ombre in a really simple fashion that doesn't require a lot of faffing about with sponges and extra brushes and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to do something really quick and easy using 3 different colors. The first step in a really fast ombre is to go ahead and do one thin layer of your favorite color and cure it. Next, we're going to come in and just apply a little bit of the same color. So I want this to be wet and just going across the nail, and you can do a diagonal, you can do a sloppy line, however you'd like to achieve that. Then I'm going to come in with the medium color to use in the ombre, just straight out of the bottle using the brush that comes with the gel polish. In this instance, I happen to be using C&D Shellac Luxe. And doing it a little thicker than I would for a normal application, but not really ridiculous. So if I turn that to the side, you can see it's not crazy thick. It's just a little thicker than what you would maybe do for a normal application. And there's just a teeny tiny gap of space so that I'm not wiping one color into the other and getting them into my polish bottle that way. Your third color is going to be your dark color. And you could absolutely do more colors than 3, especially on longer nails. Just to keep the video short and simple, we're going to use 3. Now to really blur these colors together, since this is a gel polish, I'm going to come in with just a tiny bit of my 99% isopropyl alcohol and a really small brush. Dipping the brush into the alcohol to get it wet and then just kind of shaking off any excess. We're going to come in and just kind of tap the line between the 2 colors and then fuzz it. So now I'm actually kind of brushing the 2 colors together to blur that line. Clean the brush off, dip it into the alcohol a little bit and clean it off on your table towel. Then I'm going in to pick up the alcohol, shaking off the excess and blurring the next line so that I get those next 2 colors really just kind of blurred together. And the trick here is to use a really gentle touch with the brush. And you can see that gets the colors nice and fuzzy. So then we have a really strong ombre with undefined lines. It's really nice and fuzzy. You could stick that in your lamp to cure for the proper amount of time for the product that you use. In this case, since it's C&D Shellac Luxe, I'm placing it in the C&D LED light on button 2S to cure the color, which is 60 seconds. And the next thing we're going to do is use that same small brush, and you can dispense a small amount of your colors onto a palette. I'm just putting a teeny tiny bit of the colors because I want to just crisp up the colors in a few areas. By having them dispensed, I'll be able to use my small brush. And because I'm using 99% pure isopropyl alcohol, it's going to completely dissolve in the lamp while my colors cure. So I'm not going to have to worry about it creating any issues as I go back in and apply to just kind of crisp up and define my ombre, making sure that it looks the way that I want it to. Here we have a few spaces that the ombre is just a little bit more faded out than I would like for it to be. So I'm going to grab a little bit of my dark color and just kind of massage it into those areas a little bit. Not filling it in completely, because that shadowing is what gives my ombre the ombre effect. I'm going to use a little bit of my medium color and go in and massage to fill in any areas that I want the medium color to be slightly more vibrant. Then you're ready to cure that, and you have a complete finished ombre that didn't take a lot of work or a lot of time, and you've got nice smooth blurred lines. I hope this makes ombres a little more fun for you in the salon, and you're able to squeeze them into those tiny service times and charge extra because your time has value.